Okay, let's talk about how your brand has to compete in this new era. There is a sea of constant marketers all over the internet. So how do you, as a business owner, compete? How does your brand stand out over anyone else? You know, I work with coaches, consultants, professionals, executives, business owners that are looking to make an impact or a difference. But how are you going to compete in this mad sea of information, of marketing messages? Well, this video today is about just that. There are 3 elements that you need to compete in your niche and to stand out over and above anyone else in the crowd. Number 1 is brand image. 2, brand message. And 3, a brand strategy. Brand image, what do I mean by that? Well, first off, you have to be memorable. What is the first thing you think of when I say Coca-Cola? Was it that red and white logo? What about Starbucks? Boom, you instantly saw their logo. That green cup, that face, that goddess-looking face inside of a cup of coffee. Why is that? Because they've allowed and made their brand and their logo, their imaging, memorable. Think about your company, your business. Are you memorable? Is your imaging something that people remember? So now, branding is not really just about a logo. In fact, it's part of it, but it's not one of the most important. Although, if you're not memorable, well, no one is going to remember you. So think about how you can allow your imagery to be more memorable. Now, let's bring image into messaging. I watch so many marketers around the world talking about what they do. And they might go into a marketing meeting or a networking meeting and someone says, what do you do? Like, oh, well, you know, I kind of do this, and oh, I do events, and oh, I change people's lives, and oh, I have great services. And people are sitting there going, as you're just rambling on. See, I call it being marbles in your mouth. You've got to actually know exactly what you do. See, we only have a certain amount of time to leave the first impression. So you need to know what you do and how you do it. So there's a formula that we use on how to create a message and a brand positioning that allows you to instantly stand out and people to go, that's what I want. It is the formula, what you do and the desired outcome of your client. So for instance, I run a branding agency. We are a complete brand solution, right? We create sexy brands and turn them into profit-making machines is one of my taglines. Sexy brand, that's what I do, because I believe that sexy brands are everything encompassed into a brand, but a profit machine is what you want. See, my clients choose me because they know if you work with me, I'm not only going to help you create the most unbelievable sexy brand, but also turn it into a profit-making machine. Do you see how that works? So your brand messaging and your position statement of exactly what you do will be the difference whether you get the deal or not, or you get someone to lean in. Now let's go to number 3, your strategy. Are you omnipresent? Does your brand actually have a strategy to be in front of your clients or your customers' eyes on a consistent basis? Think about it. If you are doing marketing, let's say you use social media, and you might be doing a live strategy or you're constantly putting out content, but then you all of a sudden just fall off. Guess what? All that heavy lifting that you've just been doing, what happens? The moment you drop off, your competitor are going to pick up the pieces. That client is going to go to them. Why do you think that is? First off, it's called the invisible difference. You see, it takes anywhere from 9 to 19 different touches for someone to actually take an action. 9 to 19 touches. That means whether they've seen you on social, whether they've gotten an email from you, they might have watched a video from you, you may have connected with them and given them a download. It's how you communicate. 9 to 19 touches. That's all online. But guess what? The same thing happens if you're driving down the road, right? You see Burger King and you don't decide to stop. And then you keep seeing the Burger King signs, and all of a sudden, you get off and you need to go to Burger King. That's marketing. You see, being omnipresent and all that heavy lifting, the invisible difference that you do on the front end, That's what makes them say yes to you. You see, if you're doing all the heavy lifting, all that selling in the front, and all of a sudden you drop off and think that marketing's not working, and on the 19th touch, your competitor mirrors your exact brand message or what you do, and they say it better than you do, guess what happens? They go to them. So I want you to really think about this. How is your brand image, your brand message, and your brand strategy adding up to all of those in your industry? You see, this is the great part about it. Visible brands get paid more, a lot more. There's a recent study that was done, and they showed visible brands, those that have a clear message, a clear image, and a strategy that clients could recognize. They were memorable. They knew exactly what they did. They were getting 10 times paid more money per hour than their competitor. See, I see so many people that are world's best kept secrets. You know so much. You're so good. And you're wondering, why is that guy that doesn't know half what I know, why is he getting all the business? Well, he's a great marketer. And he knows what the client and the customers want. They're memorable. They have a brand positioning statement. Their message is clear. We actually call it Grunt Testable. That means you could say what I do to a caveman and he could go, I get it. A grunt test. Make sure your brand passes the grunt test. Third, omnipresence. Your strategy has to be everywhere. Guys, you got to be on social media. But I don't think you as the solopreneur can be the one posting on Instagram, posting on Facebook, posting on LinkedIn, all the time on stories. You actually have to have a strategy behind it, a way or a team to help you get your message out there on a consistent basis. And last but not least, to leave you here, you will get paid more if you cover these three things. So guys, I hope this message today, this sexy branded message on helping you clarify and compete in the marketplace makes you think a little bit. And if it makes you think, wow, I really got to get to it, I might need to do a little more work, don't worry, we got you. I'm actually going to give you right now, and I'll allow you to take a quiz. I'm going to give you my 5 steps to building an unstoppable brand, and I'm going to give you my quiz to walk you through seeing how competitive you can be and to give you a report of exactly what you need to do to get it. And if you want to have a conversation with one of our brand strategists here at the Unstoppable Branding Agency, we're here for you. So guys, this is Rhonda Swan, the CEO and founder of the Unstoppable Branding Agency, a one-stop shop, a complete brand solution where we not only help our clients that are entrepreneurs and professionals reposition their brand with PR and media and to go from being the world's best kept secret to the world's best known expert. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. And don't forget to be unstoppable. Brand awareness is key in today's modern digital era. And with the rapid growth of social media platforms and the simplicity for all brands to compete on the same playing field, business owners have to start getting creative with how their brand message reaches their clients and customers. Hi, I'm Rhonda Swan, the CEO and founder of the Unstoppable Branding Agency and the Sexy Brand Building Formula programs, where we help our clients create a sexy brand through strategic brand marketing, image, and film. I believe every small business owner deserves to stand out in a sea of marketing messages and make their competition irrelevant with the right brand image, brand message, and strategy. If your brand and marketing is well thought out, but design and images look terrible, no one will take your business seriously. If your design is beautiful, but your marketing message isn't planned out so strategically, it will fall flat on its face. That's where our team comes in. We help our clients restructure their brand image with photo shoots and create a winning combination of strategic brand building through impeccable design and great storytelling through film. The world of business has changed. Because of social media, customers and clients are looking for transparency and connection. A business owner can no longer hide behind a website or rely on their services to attract the perfect client. They want realness, and they want to see the truth behind the brand. As you can tell, we do things differently. And if that excites you, I want to invite you to book a consultation or join us at our upcoming VIP branding retreat and let us help you turn your brand into a sexy, profit-making machine.